Joan, here's your reminder. Rinse sprouts.
Alexa, stop!
Joan, here's your reminder. Rinse sprouts.
Alexa, stop!
Joan, here's your reminder. Rinse sprouts.
Alexa, stop!
Joan.
Alexa, stop! Hello. Hello. Hello, 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 Tamara. Say hello if you are here. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Linz. Will I get my Friday text tomorrow? Hello, hello, everyone. Oh, I shouldn't have made a hot drink because it's a little warm in here. A little bit warm in here, but I wanted something comforting. We will just hang out and wait for everyone to show up. If anyone shows up, and we will chat. How is everyone tonight? We've got Michigan in the house. We've got Phoenix, Arizona in the house. We've got Louisiana in the house. Hello, hello, Jasmine. Oh, California, Kansas. We are all over the country. Anybody else in the dirty jurors? Nova Scotia, Maine, Ohio. Wow. Kentucky, Tennessee. We are all over. Iowa. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Oh, another Ohio. Scotland. Wow. Okay, what time is it in Scotland? It's 7 o'clock here in Jersey, p.m. We had a really windy, cold day today. Rainy. I guess it wasn't too cold, but it was rainy and it made it feel cold. 11 p.m. Ooh, it's past my bedtime in Scotland. I am out like a light by 11. Oh, we have a couple Ohio friends in the house. It is Thursday. It is Friday Eve, and you have no idea how happy that makes me. It's been a long week. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. We got 3 little ones tomorrow, and Doug is home. Excuse me. So what is going on? Talk to me. Type to me. This is an Ask Me Anything live. We can talk about WW. We can talk about anything. Just let me know what you want to know. Oh, Kim. I don't know what. I can't figure out why Kim can't come on her regular YouTube channel. She's got to go to like her auxiliary one. Oh, Sweet 16 tonight for the women in Iowa. Good luck. My boys' college got knocked out in the qualifying. So we were kind of sad about that. Am I still doing Weight Watchers? I count points. I put them in my app. I don't pay much attention to them. I am more focused on calories right now because that's what's working for me. That's what's giving me a better mental place. It's very hard the way we eat with the whole foods is very hard to count points. there are certain things, I had something the other day. I texted it to Kim and I forget what it was now. It was like 14 points and only 300 calories. So it's just not working out with the points right now. I still count them just because I'm curious, and I still want to be able to give them to you guys. So that way I can. So I'm counting them. I'm just not paying attention much to them. Oh, of course you're going to walk, Jan. Oh, sunshiny and 40 in Wisconsin. We had no sunshine today. Well, we did like late, a little bit of sunshine peek through, but Jasmine, yeah, definitely. Oh, Tamara, I'm so glad Andrew's working too. He's really enjoying it. He's substituting at a public high school all this week, same high school. I think he's decided he really likes high school more than middle school. And he's really enjoyed it. But like he said, subbing right now is like babysitting. He's really anxious for April 3rd to come when he actually starts teaching. So he's excited. Oh, okay. Okay. This goes too fast. Do you think Weight Watchers sort of encourages processed? Well, they sell the processed food right in their studios. So I guess they do a little bit. I mean, if you look at Weight Watchers recipes on the app, I don't know why I'm so itchy. I'm sorry. If you look at Weight Watchers recipes on the app, a lot of them do not have the light butter or the fake sugars. I think it's the leaders and the participants that go that way because everybody wants something for close to 0 points. And honestly, I was like that in the beginning too. I really was. Then I realized I couldn't sustain that for the rest of my life. So I had to make a change. But I don't think it's Weight Watchers, the company, as much as individual leaders and workshops. Just my thought. I used to have bad allergies. Luckily, I have a little combination of essential oils I use and have not suffered from an allergy in 2 years. So I'm thrilled. Well, you know what, Ginny? Back in 1980, that's all pretty much anybody had. Food started to it really started getting bad in the 90s with a lot of the processed food and a lot of the things that used to be regulated. The regulations ran out and stopped. 1995 was a huge year. That's when they started being able to spray a lot of crops with things. And it's when we went from cane sugar to the processed sugar and things like that. So 90s was a tough year. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is moving too fast. I got to figure out like how to do this better. When did I start doing Weight Watchers? I started Weight Watchers in February of 2018. And I weighed 198.2. My goal was to lose 50 pounds by my 50th birthday in September. By my 50th birthday, I had lost 52 pounds. And then I went on to lose another 13 pounds by the end of October. So that's my Weight Watchers story in a nugget. Oh, snow. Kim, put your link up. Oh. I haven't watched Kim's weigh-in yet. I was busy. It's not horrendously long. Hey, how are you doing, Anna? Okay, what else? Any more questions? Or what do you want to talk about? What do we want to dish about? We can spill the tea here. What do we want to talk about? TV shows? I don't watch enough TV. Oh, there is that Kim? Is that your channel? Because it looks funny. The link's funny. Suggestions on how to get started strength training. Yes. Start slowly. Just because 10 pounds does not feel like a lot, it is, especially if you've never lifted weights before. Start small. 2 pounds in each hand, 3 pounds in each hand. Start small. And then decide what you want to target. If you want to target your arms, look up YouTube videos, beginner arm weight workouts. I use an app called 8Fit. Now, there is a free version of it. I have the paid version of it because I use it all the time, but the free version is wonderful. And they do have, I think, some weight training videos on there. I'm not too sure, but you can find them on YouTube. I do an arm workout on YouTube a lot. If I just need to add a couple more exercise minutes to my day, if I don't quite make my goal, I'll go on and do that. And the nice thing about those type of things is you might have some, 200-pound buff guy who can bench press 400 pounds, and he can use 25-pound weights in each hand. You might have people like us who use 2, 3, 4, 5. I generally use 8 pounds in each hand, but I worked up to it. So definitely start small. You might think, oh, this feels like nothing. This 2 pounds in my hand or 3 pounds in my hand feels like nothing. The next day you won't be able to move your arms. So honestly, start small. I have to go back here. I'm sorry, I'm missing the comments. Yes, I do track zero. I do track 0 point foods when they're in recipes. I don't generally track them in my tracker, just because I'm really pretty good about staying in the, like I won't have a dozen eggs just because they're 0. I'll have 2. I won't eat a pound of chicken because it's 0. Now the serving size is 3 ounces. I do more like 5. But I generally don't track them unless they're in a recipe. And I put them in recipes because if someone looks at the recipe and they are on a different plan, like a diabetic plan or something, and where fruits and may not be 0, that's why I like to do that. Oh, Rhonda, I'm sorry. That is happening everywhere. And I just, it's sad because that's what Weight Watchers was based on. It was based on real food, real eating, changing habits, and community. And we're losing the community. Oh, Ginny, Paula B is wonderful. Wonderful. I know a lot of people that use her. A lot. And I know that WW still has all the Zoom meetings and everything. It's not the same. It's not the same as being in a room with people. If that's what you need, if that's what you like. The entire time I lost up until COVID, I went to a meeting every single week. And then when we switched over to the Whole Foods, I didn't love meetings as much because I kind of didn't fit in. But 1.5 hours away, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure that because they extended the lifetimers, I'm pretty sure Lifetime is going away. I really believe it's going away, but that's just my feeling. And it makes me sad because I won't pay for the app. I will switch over to Healthy and use that app unless Weight Watchers gives it to Lifetimers for like $1 a month or something like that. Hey, Bev. Anna, a lot of people are online only, and it really does work for them. Some people need that in person. Some people can do the online only. And I really just feel bad for the people who need those in-person meetings. I mean, I remember back in the day, they used to meet in churches and we had a banquet hall that we used to meet in and things like that. And they could go back to that and save a lot of money. They really could, instead of all the studios. And I know a lot of places are doing that, but they are still closing left and right. Hey, Terry, how are you? Oh, wow, Ginny, really? Now, see, ours were, I mean, maybe it was just because of my leader. We barely touched on the topic of the week. They were not scripted at all. It was all about the food and how much you could eat for what little points and, things like that. Does the healthy app do Weight Watchers and count calories? Yes, Linz, it does. It dual tracks for you. And with the healthy app, there's a free version and a paid version. The free version, I believe, is the WW Green plan, but the paid version, and I believe it is $30 for an entire year. You can get all the different Weight Watcher plans, old ones like Points Plus and Momentum and things like that, plus like the blue plan, which is basically what we're on now, Freestyle. Yes, HEALTHI. It was formerly iTrack Bites, and now it's called Healthy. Oh, wow, Sandy. Now, see, I'm still a franchise, but my account is so screwed up. I'm a franchise, but I get no emails at all from my franchise. Everything I get comes from international, and I got extended for the year, which franchises are not extending, but I got extended. So my account is so screwed up. I'm not even asking. I'm just taking it. I am taking it. Yes, Sandy. Right now, lifetimers that were extended for the year are not required to weigh in for an entire year. I don't think that's a good idea, but I still weigh in every week at home, and that's how I'm keeping it. Because if I don't, oh boy, it could be ugly. Yes, macros, calories, and points, which I think is wonderful. Oh, don't worry about it, Patricia. As long as you're doing your thing, it's all good. They don't care what you're counting as long as they're getting your money every month. And that's great that you still have a lot of meetings. I really hope that none of this affects you, that's affecting here. Australia. Hello, Lucy from Australia. Oh, wow. Okay, so Lifetime still has to pay for the app. Okay, because here in the States, once you hit Lifetime and maintain for 6 weeks, you are free as long as you are within no more than 2 pounds over your goal. Oh, okay. Thanks, Terry, for that information. She said you can use Healthy just to count calories as well for free. It's called Calorie Command. Oh, wow, Jen, every day. I would freak myself out if I weighed every day. I like my once a week. I really like my once a week. Oh, okay. Tamara, it's probably costing you a lot of money every month for, well, I know my franchise for meetings and the app is $55 a month. Okay, something's wrong here. I just got a text from someone saying, is everything okay? We're waiting for you on the live. I wonder what's going on. Anybody? I don't know. Hey, Anna Maria, how you doing? I can't imagine all the daily weighers. I mean, hey, if that works for you, I think it's wonderful. I would make myself crazy. Oh, okay. Okay, it was a preview for my live. Oh, okay. That's I'm gonna excuse me while I let them know. That's the preview. Oh, there she is. I was just texting you. Oh, I wonder why it didn't pop up. I'm not really good with lives. I think this is only the third one I've done in 4 years. So, yeah, sorry about that. Huh. I'm going to have to investigate how to do lives. And so many people asked me to keep the comments up on the replay. I don't think that's possible. I went through every setting I could find and can't find a way to keep the comments up. Okay, now I wish I had taken that notification down. I don't know if I can take that notification down. Maybe I can. I got to get better with this, people. I got to get better with this. Okay, I don't even see the notification one now. Yeah, I don't even see it now. Okay, I give up. Look, 72 of you found me. I'm good with that. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, I hope you're doing okay, Anna Maria. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Okay, no more previews. No more previews because that messed everybody up. Let's see. Okay, Maria wants to know about the sourdough bread. I put mine in as a recipe because believe it or not, sourdough starter is in the app. So I just put it in as a recipe. And honestly, I don't make sourdough bread that often. I make most of like yeast it bread. Actually made a boatload of bread today. I made French rolls to go with our dinner, and I made sandwich bread for the week. Because let me tell you, with people here, oh my gosh, like I'm going through some bread. So I would probably, depending on the size of gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you about that, Maria. Maria, I don't know what to tell you. Is there any nutrition label on it that you could possibly get some information from and help? Oh, that's good to know, Terry, because I am a big one for putting recipes in because everything I make is a recipe. Like I just use ingredients. And so that's good to know. Wow, that's great, Tamara, that you can get there that often. Then it's definitely worth it for you. Kim, thank you so much. That's great, Maria. Good job. Anna Maria, good job on your loss. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jamie. Oh, it's just ingredients. I would probably, what I generally do if I need something generic in the app, I generally find the highest and the lowest, see what's in the middle, and then kind of go from there. Like we were at a party last weekend and we had baked ziti. Some of the baked ziti was 25 points for a cup. Other baked ziti was 4 points for a cup. Now I know it is not 4 points. I know that. So I think I said it was 10 points for the cup. I think that's what I kind of calculated. And the same thing with calories, it was kind of the same way. So I just kind of find a middle ground. And I think as long as you're not abusing it and eating the whole loaf at one time, you will be fine. Rhonda, no, Andrew is not. When he was going through all the turmoil that he went through from September to January, he kind of got off of that track. There was just way too much stress in his life. He is back to really watching and semi-counting calories right now. It's so much easier now that he's home and now that he's got a regular working schedule and things like that. So he's definitely back on the bandwagon. Hey, Anne, how are you? Oh, okay. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry, for clarifying that. I should probably download the Healthy app now in case I am going to have to use it and get familiar with it. Oh, Kim, thank you so much for having everybody come over here because apparently I stink at this. Oh, I've heard of that book, Darlene, Wild Bread. I don't use any yeast in my sourdough either. I just use the wild caught yeast. I heard that, Jamie, that Healthy is now offering like Zoom type meetings. It's an extra $5 a month, I believe now. Yeah, and I messed up big time. Next time I go live, I'm just putting a community post. I am not putting a preview thing. I wish I could get rid of that. I guess I should have gone live from that. Is what I should have done. I would love to get rid of it, and I don't know how. I looked on my phone and couldn't find it. It's possible I could do it from my other laptop. I'm not sure. A lot of people lose it, and I don't know why I chose I use my Fitness Pal, and I don't know why. Maybe that's what popped up for me. Thank you for having faith in me, Rhonda, that I will get better at this. It's hard sometimes, Lori, and sometimes with packaged foods, like it gives you, like, I know I use the Near East brand of rice pilaf sometimes, and it gives you the dry. Who's eating it dry? Nobody's eating it dry. Just give me the prepared, serving size and the prepared nutritional information. That's what I want. Oh, I'm going too fast. Kim, I tried to open Studio. It's not there. That was the weird thing. So, and because I'm on, maybe because I'm on my, oh wait. Yeah, it's not there. Maybe because I'm on my phone. I'm going to have, and if Andrew gets my text, I'm going to have him bring my other laptop to me, and maybe I can do it on the laptop. There he is.
Hi.
You're looking a little rough, buddy. Oh, okay. Can you do me a favor and bring my other laptop to me?
Yeah, what's wrong with this one?
Nothing. I just need to open up YouTube Studio on it.
Where is it?
Kathy, they're here to make fun of me. That's what they're here for. It's next to the chair, Andrew.
Found it.
I'll tell you, Anne, I love purple. Can you open it up for me? I love the purple plan, and I miss that. Oh, your Southern mother and everybody else said, hey, Andrew.
Hi, everybody.
Andrew just got out of the shower. He, working now is making him a little bit tired. He is, all week, he is, okay, I see it, Kim. Thank you. Let's delete that. Okay, I got rid of that, and now it just shows me live. Perfect. Sorry. Okay, Andrew did say hi to everybody, and now he's somewhere else. Oh, there he is. Everybody's still saying hi to you.
Hi, everybody.
You want to say hi?
Sure, I'll go.
Oh, and by the way, thank you all for going over to Adam's channel and watching his videos and subscribing and commenting. He really does appreciate it. Have you watched your brother's videos yet?
Watch part of it.
Andrew's very busy between working, coaching, and studying for the praxis. Studying for the praxis, right?
Yes, I got through a whole other section today, sitting at a desk.
Yeah, he doesn't love subbing right now because he is like just a daily sub, and he says it's more like babysitting.
You know what? That's okay.
But that's okay because he's studying for the praxis, he's networking, and he's making money. So starting on the 3rd, he will start his permanent sub job, and he'll be actually able to teach again. So he's excited for that. Oh, bye-bye, Lori. Go to your Zoom. Do good. Terry, Andrew will be a history and religion teacher. Jamie, Adam's channel is Adam S, but it's really hard to find. I should have kept the other laptop open. Oh, Kim, I was going to say Kim will put it up. He's just kind of starting, and he just vlogs a little bit. Like he vlogged his track meet down in Myrtle Beach, and he vlogged when he ran he just did a 24 miles in 24-hour challenge. It's where you, Linda, Kim linked it right above. It's where you run 24 miles in 24 hours. You run 1 mile every hour on the hour all night. Yeah, like for the entire, so he did not sleep. He hardly ate because he didn't want to eat and run. Yeah, I actually thought this much about maybe doing it with him, but only doing a half a mile. I'm so glad I did. After seeing him, who is in amazing shape, I mean, he runs D1 in college, and seeing what it did to him, thank God this old lady didn't try. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Yes, subbing is giving him a lot of experience. Oh, what do I think about all the idols on Survivor? Sandy wants to know. Sandy and I are big Survivor people. Does anybody here watch Survivor? I have been watching it since the very first episode. I'll tell you a little story about that. But so during Survivor, Sandy and I text back and forth about, what's going on and if we're happy about who got voted off. But I don't know, Sandy, there's a lot of idols, but it's okay. I mean, those ones are only temporary, and I love all the fake ones. I think there's going to be like some great drama at Tribal Council. So far, so good. I always have them recorded in case I can't watch it, because I generally would watch them on Thursday nights while Doug's at school. That's why I went live tonight, because he's at school. Quick prayer for Doug. He has a final exam tonight. So he said he's not nervous. He knows it, and he's going to ace it. He had a 95 on his midterm. So, I will not tell. I will never give spoilers, Eileen. Kathy, catch up. It's a pretty interesting season. It really is. But I have been watching it on Wednesday nights because Doug has been doing a lot of studying on Wednesday nights. And actually last night, after he got done studying, he was catching up on The Mandalorian. So, so romantic. Both of us watching a different TV show. It's okay. Okay. You got to keep talking so I don't ramble. Come on. Keep typing, people, because I'll start rambling. What did you have for dinner tonight? Tell me what you had for dinner. Oh, man, Linda, it's 5 years. It is 5 years. He's got 2 years and 2 months to go. The end of his semester is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday is the end of his semester. And then I'll have a couple weeks off and then start again. Yeah, it's a lot. Jan, a praxis is the test to become a certified teacher. Like, even though Andrew has his degree in education and a degree in history, he has to become a certified teacher by taking this test called a praxis. And because he wants to be a history teacher, he will take a history test. I don't watch any of those singing shows. I never got into those. And I never got into any of those like Bachelor or Bachelorette shows. Ooh. Andrew does not have his master's yet. He is working on that. Oh my gosh, Anne, that's so exciting. A new baby. Oh, I hope she has it soon. She must be ready to evict that child. Oh my gosh, pasta and garlic bread. Everybody's having yummy, yummy stuff tonight. Oh, yes, I bet it is bedtime for you. It's 11:30 now, Patricia. Good night. Hey, Becky. Oh, only 4:30 there. I love Amazing Race, Marilyn. We had potato ham chowder for dinner tonight. It was a new recipe, and it was really, really delicious. And I made French rolls with it, and it was really good. 13 points is nothing for dinner. I always have a high point dinner. And it's amazing because the calorie, like that's one of the reasons I started calorie counting, because like, and Kim said earlier, like I would text her stuff going, oh my gosh, this is 14 points, but only 300 calories. And I just feel like I have a little more food freedom. Oh, I love ravioli. Jamie, I do not. I don't think, back in the beginning, I tried a couple pound dropper recipes, and I have to be honest with you, I did not really care for them. I thought they were very bland. And I've never used anything from Skinniest Dish. I pretty much just use all of my recipes and modify them a little bit if I have to. Lori, I do. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one second, Lori. Yes, you have a wrench, Becky. You're a moderator. I think that was from my very first live ever. No, we're not doing a summer vacation this year because we have a wedding to go to in September, and the wedding is going to be a little bit pricey. It's in our state, but it's up north, and it's in a very expensive area, and the hotel rooms are going to be very pricey. And Doug and I are staying 2 nights. The boys are staying 1 night and their dates. So we have 2 rooms. We have 1 room for me and Doug and the boys, and then we booked another room for Bella and Ann to stay in. So that was kind of pricey, and it's a black tie wedding. So I've got, well, Doug owns a tux, but I don't know if he's going to wear his tux. And even if he does wear his tux, he's going to get some different accessories. But I have to rent tuxes for both of the boys, and I have to buy an evening gown. And it is my nephew who we are amazingly close with. So it's going to be a very large gift. So pretty much all our money is going to that. And plus Adam's still in college and, tuition. So not so much. Oh, the wrench. Oh, let me go back. I got to get better at this. Wait, that was Jan's answer. I use my eggs, Lori, for mayonnaise. I mean, so far so good. But see, I also make eggnog with raw eggs, so I'm not too skittish about that. But yeah, the wrench that means she's a moderator. Like if somebody nasty comes in, then they can boot them out, because a lot of times on lives you get nasty people. That's okay, Kathy. Check the calories. You're probably good. Hey, Lisa. Lisa is my Norwex lady. Wow, Becky. Day 4, no sugar. I should do that. I'm sitting here drinking a chai tea latte that I made. I made it homemade, but I put too much sugar in it. It's way too sweet. I can't even drink it. And I'm really sad because I was really looking forward to it. I love the Big Mac Sloppy Joes. Andrew burnt out on them. He burnt out on them big time. When he was dating a girl named Alyssa, she used to make them for dinner constantly, and he burnt out on them. And now, like, they remind her of him, so we don't have them when Andrew's around. Hey, ham from the deli, nothing wrong with that. I love a good leftover when we're all busy, or sandwiches. Tomorrow night, we're just having grilled cheese and tomato soup because, I don't know, it's easy. Oh, I love the no-knead bread. Yes, Lisa, I do pressure can. I do, but I cheat. I have a digital pressure canner. I don't use a stovetop one. Presto makes not a pressure cooker, but a pressure canner, and it's the only one so far that the USDA has said it's safe. So I use that, and it is so stinking easy. 50-year high school reunion, Jen. That is so exciting. So exciting. It is my, oh my gosh, 37th this year. 37th high school reunion. I've been out there. Been out for 37 years. Dutch oven. Yes. I kind of thought that's what you meant. I love bread in the Dutch oven. Ooh. Yes, Jane. I used to use a bread maker years ago, and then I just got tired of pulling it out and tired of cleaning it and just started making bread by hand. And it's kind of, and with a KitchenAid, like, does all the work for me. I don't have to knead it or anything. Let me tell you, the rolls I made today, the French rolls, I haven't figured out the points or calories yet. I need to put it in, but I knew I was fine with both points and calories today. And oh my gosh, they were amazing. Love the farm fresh eggs. Oh, wow. Okay. The grandmoms are wearing slacks. Not sure where to shop. You know, Linda, you know what would be nice? Like one of those like jumpsuits, like the slacks with the wider legs. That would be really pretty. Check. Do you have a Boscov's near you? Boscov's has a lot of cool stuff like that. Actually, that's where I'm going to go look for the gown for Kyle's wedding is Boscov's because they have a lot of evening gowns. Yes, I have a homemade eggnog recipe that is just, it is so good. It is so good. It's Doug's aunt's recipe. And people are just like, oh, I don't like eggnog. I'm like, you need to taste mine because it doesn't taste anything like the commercial ones in the store. Oh, Anna, no, I really haven't thought about it. I would love to have a meetup. I just don't know where. We'd have to kind of maybe take a poll on that and see like where the best place would be. Oh, Becky, I love soup. Every Thursday here is soup. Well, it's funny. Andrew came in tonight from coaching and he's like, what's for dinner? I said, oh, I made a new soup. And he's like, Mom, it's hot. I'm like, first of all, it's not hot. And second of all, eat it or starve. Usually by the second week of April, I stop making soups and then start again at the end of September. But I do love soup. Oh my gosh, everybody's 50th. That is exciting. That is exciting. I don't know. I guess my class really stinks with reunions, really stinks. Like we wanted to have a really nice one for our 35th. We wanted to have a really nice one. And everybody's like, I don't want to spend the money. I'm like, really? Really? We were only like, it was like $50 a person. Come on. But whatever. I mean, I see a lot of people from my high school because I live in the town right next to where I grew up. So, I mean, heck, I married my high school sweetheart. Doug and I started dating when I was a sophomore in high school and he was a junior in high school. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to catch up. Head north on 95 and I'll meet you at the border. I love it, Eileen. Oh, I love vegetable beef. Actually, Andrew, I had some in the freezer. Andrew took that for lunch yesterday. Oh, Lori, I love, yes. Oh, I love the dust mitt. I love the mops. I do. I love Norwex stuff. I really do. It's an investment, but it's definitely worth it. Oh, wow, Sandy, you are so lucky. Mine kind of stinks. Wow, Linda, that's so sad. That is so, I can't believe how many of my classmates have passed away over the years. And oh, wow. Oh, exciting. You have a lot going on, Cindy. A lot of exciting stuff. Hey, Dot, how are you? You'll make the trip, right, Jan, to go to your reunion? Oh, wow, Sandy, 2,000 miles. That's a big trip. Oh, my gosh, Linda. Oh, Linda, I am so very sorry. I am so very sorry. Just hang on to the memories. Hang on to the good memories. That's all we can do. Yes, Eileen, I have the spot for the water bottle. on mine. It was an attachment. Back when I got my mop back years ago, there was no attachment. I bought that. Then they came out with like a separate attachment. I bought that and I love it. I do love it. Oh, thank you, Lori. Wow, Kathy, only 30. I went to a small high school. I had 126 in my high school class, which by today's standards is small. Barb, it's a little overwhelming. Number one, I love Father Mike, so I could listen to him talk forever, and he does explain really well, but I've had to rewind a couple times. It is very overwhelming, but I'm still enjoying it. And like Doug, when I was kind of not complaining to Doug, but like saying to Doug, like I said, I feel like sometimes I start drifting because I listen to it while I'm doing other things. And, he said, you're making an attempt. And if you just take one little thing away from it, and every day I do take something away from it. So I figure I'm doing okay. Oh, I know some people that went to West Catholic. Dot. Wow, you guys all had huge classes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, Linda. Yeah, that is a lot. That's a big percentage. 900, 700, 786. Wow, 48. 15, Linz. Oh my gosh. He does talk fast, Linda. He does, but I think he's got a little bit of ADHD. But I do like him. I watch a lot of his stuff on Ascension, and wow, we're all over the place with our high school numbers. We are all over the place. I was number 8 in my graduating class out of 126. I tried really hard to break in the top 5, but it didn't happen. We'll see you, Becky. Okay, I'm caught up on comments. Caught up. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Ask me anything. You guys have to ask me stuff. I'm really sad that this is too sweet because I was enjoying it, but not so much now. But I keep drinking it because it's in my hand. Come on, you guys have to ask essential oils for allergies. I'm sorry, Michelle. I must have missed your question. I'll be right back with you. I use peppermint. Wait a minute. I have it written down because I made a roller out of it. Donna, I'll get back to you on that. It's written down in the kitchen. Oh, wait, I may have it on my phone. I did not join the Healthy app yet because I'm still getting the WW app for free, but I think I am going to join it just so I get used to it in case what I think is going to happen happens. And I would just choose whatever is closest to the plan right now, probably the blue plan, just so I can give you guys very accurate points. I'm really not following points so much right now as I am. Oh. Somebody else asking about the live. I'm more counting calories right now. It's just working so much better for me. So much better for me. Donna, I'm looking for the essential oils for allergies. Hang on. Jan, my fitness routine, I am still doing a lot of HIIT training, high intensity interval training, and also weight training, just very light weights, like 8 pounds in each hand, nothing crazy. And I'm trying to get back into running. I am having a lot of trouble with my hip, and the arthritis. So running's been a little bit of a struggle for me, but definitely doing the HIIT in the morning and weight training. Donna, lavender, peppermint, and lemon. 2 drops lavender, 2 drops lemon, 2 drops peppermint, and I put it in like 5 milliliters, like a teaspoon of a carrier oil, like an almond oil or a fractionated coconut oil in a roller bottle, and then just temples, neck, under my nose a little bit, and good to go. Good to go. Oh, somebody's trying to get on and can't get on. Go to my YouTube page where my videos are listed. Sorry. Okay. Any new recipes this week? My book's right over there. I can't see it. I don't think I have anything new this week. I think, let me go. Hold on. Hold that thought. Where is my, oh, here it is. No, nothing new this week. Reinventing the meatloaf because we didn't have it 2 weeks ago. Some roast pork, some ham loaf. Andrew asked for saltine pork chops, some penne alla Betsy, and then tacos. So pretty easy week. It's going to be pretty easy up until Easter because I have so much cooking to do for Easter. So much cooking. Yeah, I don't drink the Tazo tea as much. This is a homemade chai tea latte, and I made it too sweet. So, yeah. Yes, Kathy. I still get Butcher Box. We get it every 6 weeks. You can customize it. So we do every 6 weeks. I might change it to every 8 weeks because my freezer is really full right now. But yes, it's Butcher Box, and we still absolutely love it. Although we will be having a very full freezer come 10th, because that is our processing day for our meat chickens. So my freezer's I need to do some eating down and cleaning out before that happens. Yeah. Yes, Anna, English muffins are pretty easy to make. Now I make them sourdough, but if you don't keep sourdough, there are a million recipes for just regular English muffins, and they are not hard at all. Oh, shoot. I just, oh, Rhonda, congratulations. 12 years. That is awesome. Janet, yes. Once in a while, I don't catch them all the time. I get very overwhelmed sometimes with all the stuff I try to listen to. I listen to Kristen's Crossings and do my rosary, and I listen to Father Mike, and I read my Lenten book, and I read my devotional book. And right now is the Annunciation Novena going on. So I try to pick and choose. Better Balance is the blue plan. Okay, good. I'm going to write that down. That's good to know. Good to know. Because that's probably, I think, the closest to what we're doing now. Ooh, Marilyn, all about breads. Oh, sourdough and tons of recipes. Nice. I get most of mine from Pinterest. And I have a cookbook that's called Nourishing Traditions. It's a very, well, it says right on the front, the politically incorrect cookbook. It's just very old-timey. It's very, using Kim's word, old-timey. Just basically how people ate hundreds of years ago. Sandy, my daily calories without exercise are 1,370. I just plugged all the information into the MyFitnessPal app, and that is how I figured it out. If I exercise, well, I do exercise. So sometimes they go up to over 2,000 because of how much exercise I do. Today, let me see what they are today. Today, my base was 1370. And right now I am at 1902 was my total for the day with my exercise. I generally don't eat all my calories, especially my exercise. It would be just too much food for me. Oh, wow. Linda, they're putting coupons on boxes now. Yeah, I think Weight Watchers is definitely feeling a pinch. And I mean, some of it could have been COVID. I mean, everything felt the pinch from COVID. And I think sometimes just with them jumping all over like they have been for the last couple of years, I don't think that's helping either. Oh, I don't know, Dot. I think it should. I would assume it would work on an iPad. Huh. I don't know. You should be able to download it on your iPad. Double check and try again, maybe, or maybe your iPad's full, your storage is full. I don't know. What am I reading? I am reading three things right now, actually. I'm reading some kind of cozy mystery called Meet Your Baker instead of Meet Your Maker. It's Meet Your Baker. Just started it. I am also reading a book called A Year Without a Grocery Store. And Doug and I are doing, it is called what is it called? Hang on. It is called the Daily Marriage Challenge. It is by, I just lost it, by Trey and Leah Morgan. I follow them on Instagram. It's called the Daily Marriage Challenge, short challenges for busy couples. And it's just yes, we have been married 33 years. We have an amazing marriage. And I think it's because of little things like this that we do. It's just like a little thing each day. And it doesn't matter how long you're married. The reminders are nice. Just little reminders, little challenges, keeping things in check. And then there's a little, like a little Bible verse and all. And so they're the three things I am reading right now. Essential oils. I do a lot of reading on that too. Like especially when I need to find like a combination, or as my kids call it, when I'm playing the alchemist. But let me tell you, they don't complain when they start feeling better. Donna, get going on them. Crack into them. Have fun with them. Be an alchemist just like you, just like I am. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. I'm so sorry. Okay, Margaret has healthy on her iPad. So Dot, there must be, you should be able to do it. I wish I had a mouse. It would make my life a little bit easier. I should go steal Doug's. Nice, Sandy. I love to hear that people are moving. I hear that Silver Sneakers is a really good program. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Oh, you joined? Yep. You know what, Michelle? I think I'm just going to pull the trigger and just join. I think you're right. I think I'm just going to do it. I mean, I know I'm extended by WW for the year, but what's going to happen after that? And I'd like to be well-versed in it. Oh, Kathy wants to know how far away I live from Jason and Michelle. About a half a mile. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe 3/4 of a mile. But like we can walk to their house. And we have. And we have. So I pretty much talk to them every single day. Jason and I especially text back and forth, especially a lot lately with getting ready to our Cornish rocks are being delivered on August 5th. So I'll be at the post office around 5 a.m. picking up 32 chickens. And I just ordered like all the supplies for processing day that we needed. We needed bags and stuff like that. And I also I wanted to get my own set of Dexter knives. Jason has a set that we use, but There's going to be more of us on the team this year, so I wanted to get another set of knives. So Jason and I chat a lot. Oh, and guess what? I was going to talk about this in my weekend vlog, but I'll tell all you guys. We're getting a turkey. We're getting a turkey. Okay, so here's the deal. We've been wanting to foray into turkeys, but you have to order like so many of them and all. We found a place we could order small batch. So we're getting 3, but Jason's going to keep them at his place because he has more room than we do. And we want the turkeys to be together. We want them to have a friend. So we're getting turkeys. So that will be Thanksgiving this year, if all goes well. They're being delivered in July. Okay. Holy mackerel, Cindy. It doubled? How much they charge you doubled? That's ridiculous. I would say switch over to the Healthy app, number 1, $30 a year, same as Weight Watchers. That is how I would stay on track. I would definitely try to do, if you like counting points, download the Healthy app, $30 a year for the Pro plan, cheaper than Weight Watchers, and it will count your points for you. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, I'm so far behind. Yes, Terry, they are back. Oh, good night, Rhonda. They are back to calling themselves Weight Watchers. Okay, we got to figure this out for you because everybody seems to be working on their iPad. Oh my goodness. I'm okay. I fast forwarded too much here on the comments. Yeah, exactly, Barb. They keep changing things up on us. Yeah, I think it would be better for me to have the Healthy app because then I wouldn't have to double track on 2 apps because right now it's my Fitness Pal and WW. Oh yeah, I love reading Amish books, Anna. I love them. You know, we love to visit Amish country. We have some Amish stores around us, but mostly we go up to Lancaster County for that. Oh, Jane, I am so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're okay and on the mend. The annoying cough, honey works well. And as for essential oils, I would do eucalyptus on your chest. That's definitely, and on the bottom of your feet, eucalyptus oil. Hey, Sandra. Denise lives in the next town over, so she's probably about 10 minutes away, probably about 5 miles or so. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You know, Kathy, it might not be a bad idea. That's one of the reasons I kind of switched to calories, just to try to change it up again. And I was getting so complacent that I needed something that was going to make me think again. And then I enjoyed the food freedom so much, I kind of stuck with it. But that might not be a bad idea. And especially since it's not that expensive, it might light a little bit of a spark. Yeah, turkey. Yes, Linz, I am completely serious. They are being delivered sometime in July. We just ordered them the other day. So, oh, good night, Jen. I'm so glad you're able to be here. Oh, thank you, Janet. Actually, Janet, funny you should say that. I had someone reach out to me the other day, and we had a very long talk, and her father was Catholic and her mother wasn't, and she was not raised Catholic, and now she has been doing a lot of exploring into the Catholic Church because of things I've talked about. So that made me feel really good. Jane, I have a video on it. If you go to my channel and search sourdough starter, I have a whole video that takes you through the whole week of how to do it, of how to, do the starter from scratch. It's just flour and water. It's like a newborn baby. You just have to feed it every day. And then you have it forever. I mean, mine's 3 years old now. So, and the longer you have it, the more mature it becomes and the better it becomes. So go search that out. If I knew how to link it without messing up the live stream, I would link it for you, but I don't know how to do that. But it's definitely on my channel. Okay, everybody's talking about this. Everybody's talking about this healthy app. I just got to pull the trigger and do it. Kathy, we do not name birds. Well, my kids name them Nugget, Pot Pie, Fricassee, because they think they're funny. But no, we do not name the meat birds. They are only with us for 8 weeks. We give them love. We give them pets. We talk to them. They have sunshine. They have grass. They have the best food available. They have very fresh water several times a day. If it gets too hot, they get a fan. But we don't name them. Linda, I hear the turkeys are like dogs, that they will follow you around. They will, yeah. I'm a little concerned about that. So that's kind of why I'm glad they're going to be on Jason's property and not ours. I'm afraid I would get a little attached. Did you cook the way you do now before you lost all your weight? I have always been a good cook from cook. My problem before I lost all the weight was portion control, and it was too many treats at night. I had a very unhealthy relationship with ice cream. Very. And a lot of my weight was gained. Mother got sick. She was living with us. I was her 24/7 caregiver. And I was my escape at night when I would finally get her to sleep and I would have an hour or two was to eat way too much ice cream. Turkey Hill natural mint chocolate chip to be exact. But I always did do a lot of cooking and a lot of cooking from scratch. Now, did I use more butter and cream and stuff then? Yes. Now I use less butter. Oh, there's Zelda. I use less butter, and instead of using heavy cream, I will use milk or a combination of milk and half, or things like that. But that's the long and short of it, I guess. Did I run before I lost weight? As soon as I joined Weight Watchers, I started running. I ran in high school. And then as soon as I joined Weight Watchers, I started couch to 5K. I love the horse and buggies, Marilyn. Yeah, I hear turkeys are very friendly, and that kind of makes me a little nervous. And that's why I'm glad they're not going to be here because, yeah, I would get attached. I get attached. Oh, go start dinner, Margaret. Enjoy your dinner tonight. Oh, I hope they win for you, Linz. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Hey, Anna, I don't blame you. And it's a lot cheaper too. And if it's going to do the same thing, why not? And especially because you're online only. So you're not going to be missing out on the meetings or anything. So I think that would be really good for you. Oh my gosh, Weight Watchers is going to blame me now for everybody going to the healthy app. Oh, Barb, I'm so glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. Doug did Bible in a year twice. I only did it once. He did it twice. I would maybe consider doing it again next year. And now that I've done it once, going back and maybe absorbing a little bit more of it. Catechism in a year is tough. I'm going to tell you, it's tough. I'm enjoying it, but it's tough. Oh, Sandra, you have no idea how much I want to farm. I want to farm it. I do. Oh my gosh. If I hit the lottery, I am out of here and I'm getting a farm because I want a dairy cow. I want a dairy cow because I'm tired of having to drive to Pennsylvania when I want the good milk. And in New Jersey, it's illegal. So, and you can't even find an underground source because it's so quiet because nobody wants to get in trouble. I'm serious. I'm serious. Okay, you're all convincing me to download the Healthy app. Now, Sandra, yep, you're all convincing me. You're all convincing me. My boys are crazy, Kathy. Oh my gosh, they make me laugh every day. What peanut butter do I eat? Generally, I get the monster size jar from Costco. It is the organic all natural peanut butter. There is nothing in it except peanuts and salt. There's no sugar. There's no palm oil. And if I don't get it there, I get it at Trader Joe's. Why? I don't know. I mean, Costco, because it comes in the big jar, and boy, my family can put some peanut butter away. I get my almond butter there too. I've been on an almond butter kick lately. But that's usually where I get it. Michelle, I do not use protein powder at all. I don't, I'm just not my thing. I have to be really careful about protein intake. I am not, I eat the amount of protein that is suggested, but I have some kidney issues in my family, and too much protein can be very, very hard on the kidneys. So I try to be very cognizant of how much I am eating. I eat enough. Don't get me wrong. I eat enough. I'm just not one of those big protein packer people. Sounds like purple people eater. Protein packer people. But I get enough. I get enough. Good night, Jamie. Thank you. Sandra, he's loving the substitute teaching, but he feels like a babysitter right now. Once he starts at the school where he's going to be a permanent sub and actually starts teaching, he's super duper excited for that, to be teaching again. Barb, just, yeah, do it. It's just pop in your earbuds and just listen. That's all you have to do is listen. If I had time, I would sit and follow, because we do have the Bible that they use, the Great Adventure Bible, I think it is. We have so many Bibles in this house, between the boys being in Catholic school all their lives, and, you know, me being in Catholic school, and Doug going through the conversion process, and now him being in deacon school. We've got a million Bibles of all different kinds. But I would sit down some days and read along, but mostly I just listened. Good night, Tamara. When I get excess starter, I try to use all my discard, Terry. Like, I'll make crackers, because, you know, we do everything pretty much from scratch. So if we want crackers, I'm making them. So I'll make crackers, or I'll make pancakes, or that kind of stuff. And sometimes when I just don't have the time, it just goes, like, if I need to discard before I feed, because if I'm going to get too much, I just toss it in the trash can. But that's pretty rare. Oh, hey, Lori, welcome back. I hope your Zoom was good. No, we're allowed to have dairy cows in New Jersey. We like, and I know this is controversial, I know it is, we like, our favorite milk is raw milk, like not pasteurized, like straight from the cow raw milk. And raw milk is illegal in New Jersey. You are not allowed to buy or sell raw milk in New Jersey. Now, I know there's a couple underground farmers that do it, but let me tell you, finding one is nearly impossible, because everybody's tight-lipped about it, because nobody wants to get in trouble, and nobody wants to lose their, you know, nobody wants to get in trouble. Nobody wants to lose their source. So until I can break into finding an underground source, we just pick it up when we go over to Lancaster County. Good night, Debbie. Yes, Kathy, just do it. Just do it. Make that sourdough starter. Oh, I've made, I haven't made the bites, but I've made regular, like, soft Philly pretzels with my sourdough. It was good. They're good. Keep it small then, Terry. Like, I have a pretty big jar because I use it a lot, but you can keep it small because most recipes, you don't need a whole lot of starter. So keep it small. Oh my gosh, Eileen, raw milk is so creamy and just so delicious. So delicious. Now, like all the cream rises to the top of raw milk. So if you take that cream off, you essentially have skim milk. If you mix it in, you have whole milk. Take half of it off, you have low-fat milk. So we generally take the cream off the top and make butter because Andrew's my butter maker. He loves to make butter. Barb, sourdough is not as hard as you think it is. It's just keeping it alive. It's like a baby. Oh, go enjoy your Andy Griffith. I have a whole video on how to start. I will link it in a community post. That video on how to start. It's really, really easy. It's just, you just have to for like the first 8 days, you have to keep up with it. And then like mine's sitting in the fridge right now because I'm not going to use it for a couple days. So I let it go dormant in the fridge and then I don't have to think about it. As long as you feed it like every 2 weeks, once it's established, you're good. You can keep it in the fridge. Oh, Joy, you've raised meat birds before. Yeah, this will be our 3rd spring with the meat birds. Every year we increase the number. But we've got it down to pretty much a science now. And we have an electric plucker, which makes it much easier. Yeah, it could be, Janet, but I mean, luckily in all these years, I've never had a problem. Maybe if I did get sick from it, I would change my mind, but I know a lot of people that drink it. And as long as it's collected clean, it's pretty good. I mean, we can say that about anything, like I'm more worried about the chemicals in my food and what they're spraying on my fruit than I am the raw milk. But like I said, everybody has to do what's comfortable for them. Definitely. I mean, I use raw eggs in my eggnog, and I know that's a big red flag too. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Lori. This weekend, I was back and forth on whether I was going to do one or not because Saturday, Doug has a funeral to attend, and he will be gone all day. Very sadly, one of the deacons in his deacon class, his son was killed in an automobile accident down in Tennessee. He was T-boned by a garbage truck and killed instantly. My heart is just so heavy for them. And the funeral is Saturday. So, of course, all the deacon students are going as a cohort together, and they will be there all day. They will be there from the time it starts through the luncheon, everything. They will be there to support Paul and his family. So he's going to that. And then Andrew and I, our diocese is having, this is the year of, or the 2 years, it's a Eucharistic revival in the church. And just to bring people back to the Eucharist and understanding it and all that, because it's very different in the Catholic Church. And we're having a diocesan-wide like Eucharistic Congress this weekend. And Andrew and I are attending that. And that's all day Saturday. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to vlog of interest. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Definitely see what happens. But we're really excited. Andrew and I are really excited to go to that. There's going to be some really good speakers and everything. And Andrew is running the Faithful Food Drive at our church. It's a diocesan-wide thing. Every church does it on the same weekend. And Andrew is the head, the lead person for it at our parish. And this is the weekend where all the food comes in, where everybody brings their food back to church. So he's going to be really busy at church this weekend with all that. So, you know. Yes, Edie, we are still here. Ooh, 3 boys, Jennifer. Doug and I wanted 6 kids when we got married. That was our plan, was 6 kids. But when we hit infertility issues, we are thrilled to have 2. Oh, excellent, Dot. Yay! Big hands for Dot. Woohoo! Good night, Sandra. Tips for going off to college. Yes. Don't pay attention to any of those dorm essential lists from Walmart and Target because they will have you buying more stuff than you ever need. Dorm rooms are half the size that they think they are. There are so many things that are on those lists that they really don't need. So don't overbuy, especially until you see the room. Do not overbuy. We made that mistake a little bit. Not too bad. We were pretty good. But you see all these pictures of these dorm rooms with futons in them. Yeah, there is no room for any of that. Trust me on that one. And lots of mail. If she's going to be far away, or I'm sorry, son, if he's going to be far away, lots of mail and lots of care packages. They love getting mail and care packages. It's it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And you will cry, and you will cry a lot. And every time they come home for a holiday, you have to say goodbye again. And it's still hard. Now that Adam is a junior, I don't cry anymore. I'm pretty good about it. I get sad, but I don't cry anymore. Good night, Rosemary. Yes. Yes. Anything that's just the nuts and a little bit of salt is good. You don't, because there's no reason to put sugar and palm oil in the peanut butter. There's really not. It doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh. Alexa does have a mind of her. Oh, I said her name, and we've got 3 of them around the house. We've got like a system of them, plus Andrew's. Yes, they do live in a closet, don't they, Marilyn? Oh my gosh. Adam just got his housing for next year, and him and his friends are in what's called the cottage. It's a huge house on campus. It has a living room and a kitchen, and it has 10 bedrooms. So there will be 10 of them living there together. Everybody has their own bedroom. They share 2 bathrooms. So he is really excited that he got what he wanted and with who he wanted with. So that's really good. We're really hoping that that's where he can stay this summer, because he's going to need campus housing for the summer because of his internship. We're hoping we don't have to move him twice. We're hoping we don't have to move him somewhere in May and then somewhere again in August, but we'll see. We'll see. Joy, I would love to do more live chats. I'm thinking that maybe a Sunday afternoon, like once a month would be good, or every other week. Sunday afternoons would probably be good for me because Doug will be most of the time doing homework. I love doing YouTube. I love doing the live chats, but I'm going to be 100% honest with all of you that my family comes first. Please don't take that the wrong way. I do love all you guys. I really do. But if I have the chance to spend the time with my family, but I think like once a month on a Sunday afternoon, or every other week on a Sunday afternoon. Like I know Recipes with Roy goes live on a Sunday once a month. So I would definitely not get into his way. But Lancaster's the best trip. Actually, Doug and I are going away for our anniversary. Wait to hear this one. Oh my gosh. And then I got to stop talking. I've been on here too long. So our anniversary is April 21st. It's a Friday this year. And it's a Friday that Doug is off. He is off every other Friday because they made them go back into the office, which they didn't think they were going to. As a concession, he's off every other Friday now, which is wonderful. We love it. It's like having 26 more vacation days. So he's off on our anniversary. I took off. I told the baby mamas that I'm taking the day off, find somebody else. And we're going away. Now, Adam has a track meet at Bucknell University, which is 3 hours away from us. So we're going to go Friday morning and find somewhere on the way to Bucknell, somewhere interesting or whatever. Do that for the day, stay overnight, drive to the track meet on Saturday, and then stay overnight in the Lewisburg, Pennsylvania area. So if anybody's around Bucknell or Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, please let me know. I would love to meet up with you that weekend. But I do not think I am going to vlog that weekend because I want to be present and in the moment while I'm away with my husband. We do not get many vacations or time away, and I just don't want to have to pick up a camera and take time away from us. So don't think I don't love you and care about you, but he comes first. Oh my gosh, John in Hawaii for 2 weeks. I got to get these kids out of college. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. I do appreciate that. I really do. Sometimes I get a little caught up and I realize I have to put the camera down and be in the moment and really just soak it all in. So I do appreciate that. The husband and wife I follow on Instagram, it's stronger_marriages is their Instagram handle. Stronger_marriages. Their names are Trey and Leah. What's their last name? Now I forget already. Menopause brain. Trey and Leah Morgan. I was going to say Martin. Trey and Leah Morgan. And it's stronger_marriages on Instagram. We really like them. There's a lot of things that just make you think. Like I said, even after 33 years of marriage, there's a lot of things that sometimes you need reminding. Sometimes you need to be reminded that, hey, you haven't spent time together or whatever. And especially us with, Doug being in school and everything, we have to carve out that time and make that time. And I think that's what's made us so successful. Oh, Jamaica. Oh my gosh. I need my kids to get out of college. Hey, look, I'm just looking forward to a weekend away in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. How sad is that? How sad is that? I'm looking for a hotel or B&B that has like a jacuzzi. I love that. Yep, Anna, I totally get it. I totally get it. Woo, Sandy, 46 years. Congratulations. I know. I get it, Marilyn. I know. And I'm not wishing the time away. I'm really, really not. Doug and I just had a conversation that we would really, really like to start saving. A cruise is on my bucket list, and I really want to go with the boys. I really, truly want to go with the boys because family vacations are going to kind of be few and far between now that they're both older and all. And I would really love to maybe next spring see if we could swing that. So, because Adam will be, a senior, so tuition will pretty much be done. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you do need some heat and sun. Oh, look at this. I love it. 46, 38. I love it. Love it. I can't believe I've been married 33 years. I can literally close my eyes and see myself walking down the aisle. I can. I love it. My sister-in-law, Jennifer, went on an Alaskan cruise and they absolutely loved it. And I think I would love it too. But first I need to do like a tropical cruise. I need tropics. That's what I need. I need that. Woohoo! 35 years. I love this. I love this. This is so heartwarming. But we have been on here an hour and 30 minutes. Way too long. Way too long. 57. Oh my God, Sandy. Don't even, because I might be showing up on your doorstep, lady. Oh, 47. That's still awesome. We are all chatty. But yeah, Sandy, I'll be showing up on your doorstep because, man, Grand Canyon's on my bucket list too. I have so many things on my bucket list. I really do. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm hoping hoping it can happen this summer, but I don't know. If not this summer, next spring, I want to take a trip down to North Carolina. Because if I don't see my girl Kim in person soon, I need to see my girl Kim in person. And Kim needs to get her knees done so she can get up here because I need to take her shopping at all the Amish places. So, yeah, that's all bucket list. Oh, okay. Andrew and Ann took a day trip to Jim Thorpe for Andrew's Andrew's birthday? No. Valentine's Day, I think. I don't know. They did something. They went to Jim Thorpe for a day trip, and I think it's about that far from us, actually. So it's probably in the other direction, but it's probably that far from us. You know what? That might not be a bad idea, Lori. I'm gonna write that down, and because Doug and I need to really figure this out soon. Oh, nice, Edie. Was it a train thing? Were you doing a train thing? Oh, I'm loving this idea. Because if we went from here to Jim Thorpe, spent the day and night in Jim Thorpe, and then drove to Bucknell the next day, of course you were doing a train thing. Okay, this is starting to sound really good. Everybody recommends Jim Thorpe that's been there? Like, I like quaint little towns. I like little shopping. I like that kind of stuff. So, and I'm sure we could find a cute little bed and breakfast or some kind of cute little hotel. But if we're somewhere cool, I'm going to have the urge to vlog. Which Doug always says it's fine. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, it's an hour and 30 minutes. And what time is it? 8:30. Doug said he was going to be home from school early tonight since all they were doing was his final. So hopefully my husband will rock the final, and oh God, I hope so. I hope he does well on it. And I am definitely looking forward. Oh, he is on his way home. I just checked Life 360. Yes, I stalk my family. Don't come at me. I stalk my family. Does anybody else stalk their family? We have the Life 360 app. Let me tell you, it gives me peace of mind sometimes. It really does, because sometimes my kids forget to text. So, oh good, I'm glad to see you stalk too. Yeah, sometimes they forget to text when they get to where they're supposed to be. So instead of me bothering them, I can just pull open my Life 360 and, oh, you can't see that, and see where everybody is. So, yeah. Well, my friends, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me tonight. And we will definitely do this again. I'll probably see you all on Roy's Live on Sunday because I am hoping to be there. There's no reason I shouldn't be, but I need to set an Alexa. And yeah, Edie, now you need to go live. Oh, I said her name. So I will schedule something. I will put it on a community tab, and I will see you all tomorrow for menu plan. Have a great one.